It's not about you. Hello, this is Davida Yemiakale on the Smart Marketers podcast, where we share ideas, tips, strategies, and tactics for helping you become a smart marketing pro. I'm glad to have you here with me today. I'm the founder of the Smart Marketers Academy. I'm a business coach and an advocate for women. I love to empower women, and one of the ways I do this is through enterprise. I help women achieve their current financial goals and I also help them secure their future prosperity. Now, at the Smart Marketers Academy, we help women build their businesses strategically. We help them get more clients, free up their time, and we also help them to make more profits. And for women who are ready to take up the challenge to build a six-figure business, we also help you to do just that. Now, to find out more about how we can help you start or grow your business, you can visit us at www.kingdom-wealth-creation.com, and that's www.kingdom-wealth-creation.com. It's not about you. Now, any mature person would know that in life is not just about us. It's often about the other person. If we're ever going to get on with people, we need to think more of the other person than we think about ourselves. Now, one key to unlock quick, big, and lasting business success for you, and even success in other areas, is knowing this truth and abiding by it. And that is, it's not about you. It's not about you. Now, desire is one of the greatest motivators for life. Now, from a little baby that's just born to a well-grown adult, you'd find that desire plays a major part in the choices that people make from day to day. I'm sure that today you've made some choices, and I'm sure that it's been your desire that's made you to make those choices. You've probably had breakfast and you've eaten something that you desired. So why is this important with regards to my business, you may ask? Well, it's one of the keys that help to determine what people buy. Now, have you ever seen anyone trying to attract a cat with bird seeds? Well, I haven't. You need to, if you want to attract a cat, you need to give the cat fish, and you need to give a dog a bone. And if you do that, you won't have any problem in getting them to do just what you want them to do. However, most often when we're dealing with people, we end up doing things the other way round. We're thinking more about ourselves. We're more consumed about ourselves. We go around telling people about ourselves. But people are not simply interested in you. They're interested in themselves. They want to know what is in it for me. What about me? Now, if you pay attention to the me, which is them, not you, then you will succeed in anything in life. You will succeed in marriage. You will succeed in business. Now, we always want to give people what we want to give to them, not being so concerned about what they want or what they like or what they dislike. But that's not how people have been created. People have been created to gravitate to what they want, what they desire. So this key, desire, is a strong key to marketing a business successfully. Now, I'm sure this has happened to you too. But it often happens to me when I'm talking with people. I can see them light up when you talk about things that they are interested in, things that they want to talk about. You see them getting quite excited. People simply buy for their own reasons and not yours. Now, the more you can identify with what your potential client wants, the more you can identify what their desire is or what their burning desire is, the easier it is for you to convert them into paying clients. Now, if you're familiar with any sales training, one of the key things they teach you is to become an active listener. Now, why is this, you may ask? This is one of the ways that you can tune into what your client's desires are. You tune into what another person wants by paying attention to them, by discerning what their needs are, by listening to their heart's desires as they speak and as they communicate with you. Now, you don't know what they want unless they tell you. So you must make room for them to express their desires so that you can focus on them and meet them. So communication is essential. As we could see, communication is an essential part of life. Now, in this particular relationship, in the buying and selling relationship, it's definitely more beneficial for you to be a listener than to be the speaker. Now, what you find is that the best salespeople, or the more mature salespeople, are the people who are the ones that do most of the listening. They let their clients do most of the talking. And what you find them doing is that they walk away with the sale. Why is that? Because they've uncovered their clients' concerns, they've covered their desires, they've covered them, they've been able to draw out their questions. And when they do that, when they give them that room to be self-expressive, they're able to answer their questions and give them exactly what they desire. So start by identifying a genuine desire that your target market has. So to be able to do this, you must have a target market in mind. And get going with helping them to fulfill this desire that you have identified. Now, make sure it's not just a weak desire, because people have weak desires, and they might never do anything to fulfill that desire. If it's a strong desire, something that compels them to do something, then that's a desire that is a good business idea. Something that should give you an idea of what people would want to pay for or pay money for to fulfill. It gives you an idea of the types of desire, or the type of desire that they're willing to pay for to fulfill. Now, in most cases, your target market's desires may fall under headings such as wanting more money, wanting to be healthier, wanting better relationships, wanting more love. It may well be self-esteem or self-actualization. The important thing is not to guess what their desire is. Find out from them, ask them, engage with them, and let them tell you. Now, so what you need to do is identify your target market, locate them, engage with them, and ask them what they desire. Find out from them what their most pressing need is. So what do they want the most? What have they told you they want? And how have they expressed this desire? What words and phrases do they use? Now, that's quite important. Taking note of the words and phrases that they use, because these will be the words and phrases that you would have to use in your marketing. You need to get to a point where you're speaking the same language as your target market. So make a note of this. So this is all important information to get your business going successfully. Now, if you have any questions you'd like me to address in our next podcast, please drop me a line. I can be contacted at thesmartmarketer@kingdom-wealth-creation.com, and that's thesmartmarketer@kingdom-wealth-creator.com. And for more resources and help for starting a profitable business, remember I mentioned earlier that I help women start their businesses up smart, strategically. So if you want more help with starting a profitable business, and if you need help for marketing it, or even if you want help to start a 6-figure business and you're ready for that challenge, please visit us at www.kingdom-wealth-creation.com, and that's www.kingdom-wealth-creation.com. I look forward to hearing from you.